Good morning. On behalf of the MSU students, faculty, and staff, welcome to the May 2023 commencement ceremony. I am Keith Lamb, interim president of Midwestern State University. Would the audience please rise and join Destiny Mitchum, MSU senior music education major, accompanied by the MSU faculty brass quintet in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of love and the home of the brave?
It is an honor to celebrate with you today, as together we mark this important accomplishment, the completion of a university degree. We are proud to be the faculty and staff who have helped you realize your goals. As graduates, it is not immediately obvious how varied were your pathways to reaching this destination. Clothed in these matching gowns and mortarboards, you may look alike, but your arrival here is different for every graduate today. Some of you have studied over many years, maintaining full-time jobs. Some have started a family or career before returning for university education. Some have enrolled as full-time students right out of high school or as transfers from community colleges, while others have first served country before completing your further education. It is a point of exceptional pride for the faculty and staff of Midwestern State University that we educate each individual student in the manner needed most, whether through online programs, graduate degrees, or undergraduate degrees of a traditional nature. To all of you, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. You and your loved ones have persisted with determination to achieve this milestone. Whatever your sacrifice, your university diploma will advance you in life and career. Dr. Marcy Brown Marsden, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now come forward to lead our program.
You may be seated. Leading the processional today was Dr. Ruth Morrow, Distinguished Chair of Piano and Professor of Music. Morrow holds the distinction of being one of the university's longest-serving faculty members, currently teaching at MSU. Thank you, Dr. Morrow. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. I ask those being introduced to please stand as their names are called and remain standing until everyone on the row has been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until everyone on the row has been recognized. On the front row are Interim President Keith Lamb, Dr. Shelley Sweat, member of the Texas Tech University School of Board of Regents, Ms. Gabriella Pettyjohn, President of the Student Government Association, Ms. Diane Taylor, President of the MSU Alumni Association, and Dr. Tiffany Ziegler, Interim Dean of the Billy Doris Makeda Graduate School. Please join me in recognizing these distinguished persons. On the second row are Dr. Jeff Killian, Dean of the Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, Dr. Sam Watson, Dean of the Prothero Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Sarah Cobb, Interim Dean of the McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering, Ms. Leah Gose, Dean of the Lamar D. Fain College of Fine Arts, Dr. Leanne Curry, Dean of the Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education, and Dr. Jeff Stambaugh, Dean of the Dillard College of Business Administration. Please join me in recognizing these distinguished persons. Midwestern State University takes this opportunity each year to recognize its outstanding faculty in scholarship and teaching as named by a committee of their peers within their respective colleges. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's recipients by college. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. From the Dillard College of Business Administration for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. Chris Tilker. For Excellence in Scholarship, Dr. Sanchari Chowdhury. From the Fain College of Fine Arts, Excellence in Teaching, Mr. Jonathan Kwam. And Excellence in Scholarship, Mr. Steve Hilton. McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering, for Excellence in Teaching, Ms. Candace Fulton. For Excellence in Scholarship, Dr. Michelle Knox. From the Prothero Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences, for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. Kay Lee Gagem. And for Excellence in Scholarship, Dr. John Schultz. From the Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, for Excellence in Teaching, Ms. Catherine Early. And for Excellence in Scholarship, Dr. Beth Valet. And from the West College of Education, for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. Timothy Hinchman. And for Excellence in Scholarship, Dr. Emily Reeves. Congratulations to all. I would now like to recognize Dr. Paul Guthrie, who was named Associate Professor Emeritus by the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents on May 5th. Dr. Guthrie, will you please stand? Dr. Guthrie, Associate Professor of Psychology, will retire May 31st with 30 years of service to MSU. On behalf of Midwestern State University, I express my sincere appreciation for your service. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Shelley Sweat, member of the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, to bring congratulatory remarks from the system. Following Dr. Sweat, Ms. Gabriella Pettijohn, President of the Student Government Association, and Ms. Diane Taylor, President of the MSU Alumni Association, will also offer their congratulatory remarks. Regent Sweat.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, proud moms and dads, family members and friends, faculty and staff, and most of all, distinguished graduates and members of the class of 2023, it is my distinct honor to represent the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and to bring you greetings from the board at today's commencement. This great university, which celebrated its 100-year existence last year, has literally grown up from Wichita Falls Junior College to four-year Hardin College, evolving into Midwestern University, followed thereafter by Midwestern State University, which is the only recognized public liberal arts university in Texas. As a vibrant institution of higher education, the university took another big step in September of 2021 when it grew yet again and became the 5th member institution of the Texas Tech University System, which is why I am here today. I had the previous honor of being a regent for MSU Texas and was on the board when the decision was made to join the Texas Tech University system. In many ways, it was a leap of faith, but even over the short time of affiliation with the Texas Tech system, it has truly been the best step forward for our university, allowing us to live up to our centennial year theme, Spirit Always Bold, which truly embodies the essence of the MSU student body and surrounding communities. Our passion and the legacy of this university in transforming so many lives is evident by the graduates and their families present today. I want to thank Dr. Keith Lamb for his continued service as interim president, along with the amazing leadership team and the first-class faculty and staff that enable MSU to be the leading educational institution in North Central Texas. Looking to the future is what today is about, not just this wonderful institution, but for all of you who are taking the next steps toward a new chapter in your lives. Graduates, I'm delighted to share this opportunity with you and those who have supported your efforts. You have received an outstanding education from Midwestern State University, and this education will serve you well in the years and decades ahead. While each of you will cross the stage today individually, your journey has not been a solitary one. Your teachers and professors have been there all along the way, and your family has been there from the beginning. Please make sure you thank them. Remember your alma mater. MSU Texas has helped shape you and your future. Now, you will help shape MSU Texas, as there's no better testament to a university than the success of its graduates. We welcome you as contributors to the MSU Texas legacy. In closing, please accept congratulations from the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University system and our best wishes for your future. We want all of MSU Texas and the Wichita Falls community to know how proud we are to have this partnership and how proud we are of each of you. Thank you.
Well, good morning, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, but most importantly, graduates. Good morning. My name's Gabriella Pettyjohn, as you've heard, and this year I've had the pleasure of serving as a student body president at MSU Texas. It is a very rare honor for me to congratulate you today on one of the most critical moments of your academic life, college graduation. We have all faced the demands of college life and succeeded through all of its struggles. It is so amazing to see in front of me how all of your hard work has paid off, because it was hard work. It was incredibly hard work. No matter what degree you received today, every one of you has faced tremendous pressure, but you made it. So you are here today where your name's going to be proudly called and you will cross the graduation stage. For that, on behalf of the nearly 6,000 students enrolled at MSU, you have our deepest congratulations, my deepest congratulations. You are role models for those aspiring to reach this same milestone. Today, I want to especially recognize the first-generation graduates. In my eyes, that includes everyone who did not have the added help from their family to get to this milestone. Those who worked jobs, cared for families, and all the while actively transformed for their future generations. We're so proud of you. That is not easy. I would also like to give a special shout out to all the graduating international students today who came from all around the world to our university, and you prospered. Shout out to all my graduating student government students, Eric and Esme. You both meant the world to me this year. Shout out to my family. I love you so much. But more than anything, graduates, you deserve to be celebrated for putting parts of your life on hold to get a higher education for your life and greater opportunities for your future. We know how difficult that can be, but it's something that no one can ever take away from you. You can use the knowledge and the skills that you learned here for the rest of your life. That's the beauty of a college education. That's the beauty of your education. I know we all want to use what we learned here to change the world, but more importantly, I hope you'll use it to enhance your future. I hope you can come back to MSU periodically and remain involved with our now alma mater. But I also hope you take time to remember and thank the people around you that helped you get where you are today and the incredible moments you shared with each other. So graduating students of the 2023 class of Midwestern State University, please know that you have all of our support and encouragement as you step into this next phase of your life. Now go do some amazing things. And as always, go Mustangs. Thank you.
MSU Texas graduates, faculty, staff, families, and friends. I'm Diane Taylor, President of MSU Texas Alumni Association. Welcome and congratulations. Today we gather to celebrate your successes. Earning a degree is always a great accomplishment that requires hard work, dedication, and a love for learning. You will be remembered for how you handled this time in your life, and nothing can ever diminish that achievement. You have inspired so many of us with your passion and hard work you displayed in the face of adversity. You put years of effort in your education and becoming the person you are today. I sincerely hope, as you reflect on your time at MSU Texas, that you will remember the good times shared and the time spent together with the faculty, staff, student at MSU Texas. This is truly a day to celebrate. It is a moment for you to look back on your hard work and dedication. It is also a time for you to look forward to your next steps. Whether you go on to further your education or into the workforce, your MSU Texas Alumni Association is behind you. As a bold and proud MSU Texas alum, you play a vital role in keeping Midwestern State University strong. MSU Texas graduates make an impact in virtually any field you can think of. Our diverse alumni work together to solve problems and support others as we dedicate in making this world a better place. No matter where you live, MSU Texas will always be a place that you can call home. Today begins a new connection with Midwestern State University. You now join more than 43,000 MSU Texas alum. We welcome you, we support you, we need you. In closing, let me again congratulate you on your accomplishments and welcome you to MSU Texas Alumni Association. Please believe the education you receive at MSU Texas will be your key to success in all of your endeavors. You have been prepared to meet new challenges with flexibility and confidence. So now let me say, welcome, class of 2023, to your MSU Texas Alumni Association.
Thank you, Regent Sweat, Ms. Pettyjohn, and Ms. Taylor. In 1961, the Hardin Foundation for Wichita County established the Hardin Professor Award to promote excellence in teaching, scholarship, or artistic production. The award is presented in honor of all teaching scholars and bestowed annually during our May commencement. The first Hardin professor was named in May 1962. This year's honoree will be the 63rd recipient of the award. The 2023 MSU Hardin professor, whose identity has remained a secret until this moment, serves the university as a professor in the Prothero Jaeger College of Humanities and Social Sciences. A former student describes this person as a brilliant scholar and superb teacher and mentor with astounding knowledge of literature, language, rhetoric, philosophy, literary criticism, and the arts. Her name is Dr. Kirsten Lodge. Dr. Lodge, would you please come to the stage? Dr. Lodge joined the MSU faculty in 2011 and serves as a professor of English and Humanities. She holds 2 PhDs with distinction from Columbia University, one in Russian language and literature, and the other in Czech language and literature. She also holds the MA in History and Philosophy of Art and Architecture from the Central European University in Prague, and the BA summa cum laude with double majors in Russian and Soviet Studies and Russian language and literature from Cornell University. She is fluent in Russian, Czech, and French, is proficient in Ukrainian, German, and Spanish, and also knows some Italian. As a literary translator, her considerable research and scholarly activities focus on translations of significant works in Russian and Czech literature. Her colleagues value the wealth of knowledge about humanities and experience with the world that she brings to bear in each class she teaches, and we are all very fortunate that MSU and Wichita Falls are her professional home. Come on over here. All right. Congratulations. Thank you. Dr. Lodge, I present to you a plaque commemorating your appointment, and your name will be placed upon a plaque displayed in the Hardin Administration Building bearing the names of past recipients. In addition to the designation, this includes a monetary award of $5,000. Congratulations. Smile for them, and then we're going to do a charge. So stay here for just a second. Before I deliver the Hardin Foundation charge, would all past recipients of the Hardin Professor Award please rise in solidarity with their newest fellow? The charge reads as follows. You are charged with the continued pursuit of truth and knowledge and furtherance of the honor of all scholars. Congratulations, Dr. Lodge, on being selected as the 63rd Hardin Professor. Congratulations. Really proud of you. Congratulations. Dr. Brown Marsden and I will now recognize the candidates for degrees.
Will the graduates please rise? President Lamb, these students have successfully completed the curriculum prescribed by their faculty for their respective degrees. It gives me pleasure on behalf of the faculty to present these candidates to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, I now declare that your degree will be conferred upon receipt of your diploma. You will have all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Please accept my congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. Prior to commencement, students earning the highest grade point average in their respective colleges were awarded the President's Medal for Excellence and presented with bronze medallions engraved with the university's seal to signify their achievement. They are proudly wearing these today. President's medalists and honor graduates will be recognized when their names are called. The deans of the colleges will assist MSU Registrar Ms. Amanda Rains in extending diplomas to the graduates. Candidates for master's degrees will be presented first. In accordance with tradition, the graduate dean will place a hood upon each master's candidate. Before we begin, I ask that everyone please be considerate of all of those graduating today and refrain from behavior that would intrude upon the ceremony. Thank you. Mr. Peter Stein will now present the candidates for the degrees. Will the first row of candidates please rise and come to the platform for the awarding of their degrees?
Dillard College of Business Administration for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Nadelia Gilbert. Shamia Asia Johnson. Sharif Hasnot. Rylan Lee Johnson. Shamiqua Janae Johnson. Christine Liz Joseph. Yuridia Kennedy. Tristel Chloe Joseph. Mona Lee KC. Anil Kanal. Ryan Lamb. Mendelson A. Mason Seaman. Stephen Douglas McAlpine. Kaylin Dawn Miracle. Dewan Ingo Tran No. Tiboa Ofi. Dustin Michael Phillips. Matthew Colin Putnam. Adam Joseph Thomas Robinson. Jonathan Robert Rogers. Nicholas John Schreiber. Pabitra Shrestha. Dylan James Thompson. Ciara Tanya Lee Tonge. Martin Nicholas Vasquez Perez. Brenton Remington Vineyard. Kristen Elaine Vomistek. Christopher Lee Vomistek. Bethany Michelle Ward. Barbara Janina Wazaluska. Arosha Wijanaki. Andrew William Wolf. Gordon T. and Ellen West College Education for the degree of Master of Arts, Caroline Evelyn Lucy Gellner. Haley Leanne Turnquist. Taylor Deshay Sims Waugh. Kelsey Lynn Weldon. For the degree of Master of Education, Arama Arocha. Chelsea Wall Bolden. Regina Hope Bolin. Shirley Johnston Boquin. Fabiola Maria Concha Pacheco. Heather Dawn Crowley. Taryn Bishop Fuentes. Cheryl Ann Gleason. Rachel Rogers Gower. Emily Sims Jones. Fallon Ashley Jones. Lauren Michael Lindgren. Rebecca Ray Morris. Philip Otts Pennington III. Morgan Marie Rhine. Jacqueline Christine Robertson. LaCory Pierre Smith. Kenneth Lewis Timer. Sherry K. Thomas. Carolina Carrillo Vasquez. McKenna Ray Villegas Clevenger. Robert D. and Carol Gunn, College of Health Sciences and Human Services for the degree of Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Diana Marie Beeson. Robert D. and Carol Gunn, College of Health Sciences and Human Services for the degree of Master of Arts in Criminal Justice, Meredith Grace Barron. Paige Lulu Carter. Oresima Mendoza. For the degree of Master of Health Administration, Joshua Onan King. For the degree of Master of Science in Exercise Physiology, Anud Amawala. For the degree of Master of Science in Exercise Physiology, Hannah Elizabeth Blackwell. Amande Amatkumar Patel. Sushi Vimal Kumar Prajapati. Protho Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the degree of Master of Arts, Sejana Hansani Disanyake. Jelena Renee Powell. Durga Pudasaini. Haley Renee Shelton. Lashonda Turin. Blake Walker Babiak, McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering for the degree of Master of Science. D'Angelo Brown. Sabin Deke. Byron Gaines Dowling. Amulia Agina. Kyle Kirby Gordon. Loic Arnaud Conan. Robert Nicholas O'Brien. Cresside Melcidus Yolande Reynolds Prevel. Sai Bhavna Vimulapalli. Dakota Thomas Wilson. Dillard College of Business Administration for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Nosa Francis Isa Vonadie. Alexander Ray Alvarado, Dillard College of Business Administration for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Corona Brianna Augustine. Thomas Bertley Omiya Baptiste, cum laude. Nathan J. Blaine. Amber Ruth Blodgett. Dion Jamal Bonner. Courtney Lee Brown. Michael William Candler. Esmeralda Patty Carlos. Jennifer Kathleen Clopton. Alfonso Rafael Duran. Olivia Renee Fuya Eichmann. Jesus Enriquez Camarillo. Malia Dalen Fleetwood. Alec Samuel Fowler. Alyssa Page Fulford. Joshua Daniel Galvan. Franco Garcia. Leanna Maylene Garcia. Kylie Elizabeth Garrettson. Cindy Eleanor Gossi. Ronette Gustave. Jamal Darnell Hill Jr., Reed Davis Hutchins, Pamela Denise Jackson, Alicia Vivek Joshi, Courtney Nicole Coolbeth, Sonam Lama, Tu Nu Lee, magna cum laude, Peyton Lene Lewis, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar, Reese Ryan Lau, Davian K. Lowe, Jonathan Paul Lynn, Nicole Michael Marcelik, Blaine William Martin, Abigail Michelle Matthews, Andrew Lee McElroy, Elizabeth Mesa, Clayton Dylan Miller, Carlos Alberto Moreno, Haley Marie Morgan, Mitchell Andrews Norrie, Jalen Ogletree, Jordan Lee Parker, Jay Narendra Kumar Patel, Ashley Elaine Pena, magna cum laude, Otivia Nayela Perkins, Juliana Ponce, Gabriella Ann Pettijohn, magna cum laude, Red Wine Honor Scholar, Eric James Queller, Rian Sato, Hogan J. Ryle, Jeanette Salazar, Victor Ethan Sanchez, Celeste Guadalupe Sanchez Hernandez, Ian Patrick Scalia, summa cum laude, Amber Delynn Smith, Haley Rain Smith, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence, Dillard College of Business Administration accounting major with a 4.0 GPA. Annika Elsie Walsh, Addison Emery West, Kel Edward Wickline, Thomas Lee Williams III, Sherna Pearlie Xavier, Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Mikkel Jawan Akins, Sadel Sharon Akamea. Kevin Mikhail Anderson. Russell Clarence Vega. Nicole Lynn Carter. Natalie Giselle Denaro, cum laude. Timothy P. Gillum, summa cum laude. Christian Lee Hadash, summa cum laude. President's Medal for Excellence, Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education, Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, 4.0 GPA. Michael James Gardner. Nico Dytrell Hollins. Joseph Brett Hudman. Igor Abaka. Jasper Faith King. Molly M. Kittner. Kaylee Nicole Kraus. Marcela Leggett, summa cum laude. Kevin Eugene Lunde. Karen Labuda. Bailey Beth Newton. Emmanuel Alejandro Perez. Michael Thomas Rael Jr., summa cum laude. Joseph Ryan Ramirez. Janae Marie Sanchez. Eric Scott Sandvik, magna cum laude. Lisa Diane Shipley. Brian Toth Sluter. Dylan Gregory Spears. Leslie Michelle Terry, summa cum laude. Kayla Valenzuela. Michelle Renee Whitaker. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Toi Yamaoka. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Kylan Harrison. Cavante Deshawn Jackson. Camden Keandre Robertson. Haley Michelle Bigford. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Education, Mackenzie Elizabeth Blackwell. Taylor Michelle Carr. Shiloh Ann Klein, cum laude. Erdis Ray Downs. Dyson K. Fogel. Aaron Frega, magna cum laude. Hannah Rosaline Gwynn. Kylie Paige Halter. Luke Jackson Hamilton. Brady Allen Hilton, cum laude. Addison Michael Hoff. Howard Jace Johnson. Lindsay Faith Key, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence, Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education, physical education major, 4.0 GPA. Lexi May Leon, summa cum laude. Rebecca Don Madden, magna cum laude. Brandon Matthew Malone. Madison Nicole Mays, magna cum laude. Candace Faith McCarty. Amber Michelle McDarris, cum laude. Haley Morgan McDowell, magna cum laude. Shaughnessy Miller, cum laude. Lauren Alyssa Miller, cum laude. Ayana Patrice Mitchell. Hannah Nicole Moore. Emmy Lou Munoz, summa cum laude. Missy Catherine Marquita Noble. Lorenzo I. Pardo. Maurice Germain Perkins. Teresa A. Cerna, summa cum laude. Erica Danielle Smith, magna cum laude. Rena Marie Span. Sarah Brooke Fulness Torres, cum laude. Waylon Cole Williams. Cameron Michelle Willis. Eva Elaine Winsauer Pest, summa cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Deja Marie Banahowitz. Caroline Elizabeth Cooper. Hannah Suzanne Howell, magna cum laude. Harley D. Mobley. Madeline Grace Paulson. Braylon Rebecca Ringwald, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Kirsten Amaya Smith. Madeline Renee Strait, magna cum laude. Raina Michelle Turnbow, magna cum laude. Reagan Mackenzie Harkins Warman. Lamar D. College of Fine Arts for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Javier Alonso Contreras Jr. Raven Dawn Fager. Jarrett Dernan Strawn Geest. Abigail E. Jones, cum laude, Red Wine Presidential Scholar. Colin Eric Stevenson, Red Wine Scholar. For the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts, Margaret Kirsten Bledsoe. Rebecca Claire Crabtree. Justin Matthew Marquette. Brittany Michelle Mitchell. Sydney Paige Dormeyer, cum laude. Abigail Colette Dole. Jace Nicole Downing, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Gober, magna cum laude. Eduardo Bruno Moscoso Castillo, magna cum laude. Jack Elliott Pittman, magna cum laude. Emily Grace Richardson, magna cum laude. Kobe Niltz Sharp. Rebecca Elizabeth Templemeyer, cum laude. Reagan Nicole Whiteley, magna cum laude. Noah Ray Wilson. Sierra Rose Bentley for the degree of Bachelor of Music. Brianna Lee Boone. Jason William Grubenhoff. Georgia Nicole Kirkpatrick, summa cum laude. Abby Renee Penarts, cum laude. Grayson Michael Porter, magna cum laude. Hunter Cole Ricks, cum laude. Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Abigail Grace Lowry. Callie Sue Melton. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Sheridan Eileen Bostic. Jamarzier Larion Arvey. Isabel Anna Carwile. Memory Taylor Craig. Jerry J. Gibson. Ivan Dupree Kirkendall. Ashley Erica Montano, magna cum laude. Andrea Michelle O'Neill. Jaden Deuce Peterson. OCL Telus Alvarado. Constance Lachelle Tolden. Garrett Lee Walsh. Jacob W. Watts. Chelsea Taylor Woods. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Cameron Grace Brister. Kennedy Nicole Brown. Jordan Jane Cochran, summa cum laude. Emily Ashton Cowan, cum laude. Emily Ann Davis, magna cum laude. Bailey Dawn Hood, magna cum laude. Destiny Leanne Horton, magna cum laude. Logan Elizabeth Martin, magna cum laude. Dazanique Chanel McCleveland. Alyssa Mullins, magna cum laude. Christy Thao Mi Nguyen. Montana Marie Oshiro, magna cum laude. Ainsley Hayes Siegler, magna cum laude. Madison Ray Tavares. Veronica Lee Thornton, magna cum laude. Avery Ward. Cameron Audrey Wecker, cum laude. Keely Cole Ziegler. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Exercise Physiology, Jimmy Jacob Carter. Laura Madison Clowers. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Exercise Physiology, Devin Scott Darty. Ethne Leah Dowling. Mackenzie B. Garvin, cum laude. Nicholas Trice. Amelia Marie Visick. Chloe Rose Adame for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Adetutu Akinbo, magna cum laude. Ralph Anam. Tracy Denise Badia. Lauren Lynn Baker, summa cum laude. Desiree Deborah Berry, magna cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Berry, magna cum laude. Alondro Bolanos, cum laude. Carmen Sidney Bradley. Brittany Marie Brazil. Yvonne Ofuriwa Brefo, magna cum laude. Danielle Eileen Chadwick, cum laude. Leslie Zuhey Chavez. Brooke Ashland Creasy, summa cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Savannah Rose Curry, cum laude. Jack David Curry, summa cum laude. Dania Imtiaz, Dania Imtiaz. Melanie Jane DeGuire, summa cum laude. Alicia Nicole Edwards, summa cum laude. Marin Elizabeth Ellis. Shaughnessy Emmanuel. Estrella Abigail Flores. Lisa Gabriela Galvan Salazar. Angelica Gonzalez Jimenez, summa cum laude. Jalen Rashid Grant. Mackenzie Shea Gresham. Christina Ann Hall, magna cum laude. Abigail May Henning, cum laude. Tuan Min Hong. Isosa Vanessa Ayawe, magna cum laude. Brianna Christina Jamat. Takosha Lorraine Johnson. Anna Ophelia Juarez. Reagan Danielle Julian. David Malcolm Kennedy. Victoria Grace McFarland, summa cum laude. Hannah Mae Metzler, cum laude. Steve Abushe Momani. Brunhilde Funfor Mongo, cum laude. Omela Mbula Mufumbi. Zhang Un-myung. Macy Louise New. Joshua Osebi Ondieki. Abigail Timolin Onafade, summa cum laude. Olivia Kate Parker. Caitlin Lee Price. Antonio Rene Resto. Peyton Elliott Reyes. Kinsey Faye Rowan. Cutie Cyrita Regina Roberts. Carson Stokes Romano, summa cum laude. Sophia Saipulai. Kathleen Lorraine Scarborough, summa cum laude. Tatum Grace Spradley, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Heather Nicole Walls, summa cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Sciences, Kimberly Cox. Madison Kate Hawkins. Cindy Violet Lopez, magna cum laude. Miranda Martinson, magna cum laude. Courtney Ann Oldham. Siobhan Amalinda O'Shea. Stoy Lynn Rawson, cum laude. Stephanie Meza. Melissa Ann Short, summa cum laude. Muhammad Ahmad Scoff. Robin Ann Stores. Carter Eugene Strain. Kimberly Guadalupe Torres Cruz. Holly Marie Walker. Nicole Renee Williams, magna cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Technology, Stacy Adrian, summa cum laude. Leilani Raquel Amituanai. Sadie Marie Anderley. Sean Alexander Astorga. Maria Guadalupe Ayala. Ansley Gage Belcher, summa cum laude. Herlin Espinarza Bonilla Portillo, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence, Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, Radiologic Technology major with a 4.0 GPA. Haley Leanne Breedlove, cum laude. Kerrigan Shea Brown, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence, Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, Radiologic Technology major, 4.0 GPA. Kirsten Ray Burns Johnson, cum laude. Jared Brendan Byrne. Ellie Marie Kading. Valeria Contreras. Samara Corbett, summa cum laude. Lauren Page Cox, magna cum laude. Bryce Kellen Crow, cum laude. Savannah Brooke Dannon, magna cum laude. Kaylee Shea Davenport. Sierra Shireen Digby, magna cum laude. Alyssa Iris Estrada Hamby, magna cum laude. Kaylee Ann George, magna cum laude. Anna Lorena Gomez. Felix Gonzalez, cum laude. Ebony Angelique Hanna, magna cum laude. Mason Garrett Harvey. Shelby Nicole Hernandez. Daniel Israel Huerta, magna cum laude. Nayeli Hurtado, cum laude. Carla Paola Carrion Ibarra. Ashley Barbara Jaratina, magna cum laude. Cooper Douglas Connett. Megan Suzanne Larkin, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence. Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, Radiologic Technology major, 4.0 GPA. Gabriella McCarthy. Elena Gloria Mediavilla. Colin Brady Nelson. Claudia Margarita Nuno. Justin Diego Ochoa, summa cum laude. Adelaide Parada. William Kyle Payne. Jacob A. Payton. Brianna Jade Peak. Jennifer Thao Fan, magna cum laude. Jada Alicia Phillips. Brittany Yvette Rivera Orsini. Alyssa Nicole Rodriguez. Taylor Elizabeth Scott. Terry LaDon Cheers II, magna cum laude. Kayla Nicole Short. Riley Ann Thomas. David Uwabave. Stephanie Leanne Weeks. Emily Ann Wood, magna cum laude. Darian Christopher Wright. Rashia Daniela Zamaripa Chavez, cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care, Edgar Johann Adams. Cynthia Bate Ara. Caroline Elizabeth Baxter, cum laude. Lee Marie Blackwell. Laisha Nicole Castro. Teely Page Cook. Haley Shaylin Koyak. Lizette Flores. Travis Christopher Foster, magna cum laude. Linda Giselle Gonzalez, cum laude. Samantha Grace Harris. Sheba Calvin, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Carr. Brittany Nicole Lavoy, cum laude. Brianne Kristen Lunt, summa cum laude. Megan Nicole Marquardt. Jordan Julian Martinez. Sherry Lynn McGrew. Casey McKinnon, cum laude. Angela Wynn. Kimberly Ann Ronaldo. Nancy Jamilith Rivera. Michaela Renice Ross. Catherine Janice Smith, cum laude. Christina Shong Tron. Kan Gok Trong. Cameron J. Alanis for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Addie Elaine Bell. Estrella Anahi Shirez. Ivana Marie Denham, cum laude. Brianna Lee Fobbs. Deanna Lania Gray. Megan Elizabeth Green. Rosie Laboya. Martin James Martin, cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Kylie Nicole Martinez. Vanessa Guadalupe Quinones. Ashley Dawn Roberts. Shelby Isabel Sanborn, magna cum laude. Dakota Jacqueline Schnorbus, magna cum laude. Elsa Nellie Tays. Sarah Isabella Arredondo, cum laude. Isabel Irie Tovar, cum laude. Taylor Marie Ullman, cum laude. Carly Ann Ward. Protho Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Ethan Edward Walker Allen. Addison Rain Baird. Emily Morgan Beeman, magna cum laude and a Red Wine Scholar. Lamir Maranta Basisi. Maya Marie Brumley. Alec Ryan Burton. Alfredo Cervantes. Isabella Grace Garcia, magna cum laude. Clemencia Josefina Gonzalez, cum laude. Matthew Sean Groves, cum laude. Justin Michael Jones. Mandana Joseph, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Henry Quentin Lewis. Morgan Wayne Mason, summa cum laude, President's Medal for Excellence, Protho Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences, dual degree Spanish and Geosciences, and a 4.0 GPA. Dejan Lamar McElwain. Nicholas Allen Mize. Leslie Wynn. Troy Porche. Faith Reeves. Kaylee Corrine Shoemaker. Tyler Wyatt Sleeman. Bronson S. Smith. Kyle Ryan Stallings. Destiny G. Thomas. Regina Oyanta Agbo for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Jermaine Desmond Carter. Tahir Nisa Carter. Kylie Alexis Dunn. Dustin Allen Eccles. John Tron Ha. Alexis Marie Lesky. Sydney Iman Lewis. Anna Lee Lewig, cum laude. Asia Iana Robertson. Sarah Jane Sisson, cum laude. Tiffany Madison Tate. Skylar Brooke Thompson. Elizabeth Kimden Uka. Kaylee Brooke Wakeman, cum laude. McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Joshua Aaron Beatty. Aodon Connor Shaw. Stephanie Suzette Alvarado for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Ryan Salim Azuz. Garrett Bradley Ballman. Michael Keith Brooking, magna cum laude. Javante Diamond Brown. Kelly Ray Carpenter. Josiane Dorr. Joshua Justin Elam. Elizabeth Kobe Elkins. Braden Lane Garcia, magna cum laude. Andrea Gonzalez Hernandez. Jason Paul Gribble II, cum laude. Peyton Kelly Griffin. Austin Ryan Harper, cum laude. Jonathan Allen Hogan. Hannah Ann Jones. Matthew Thomas Casper. James Matthew Kohler. Marshall Lee Lease, cum laude. Blake Landon Liggett, cum laude. Garrett Colton Mathers. Allison Capers Moore. James David Mora. Aaliyah Michelle Muhammad. Aisha Deancha Nichols. Tristan Michael Auger, cum laude, Red Wine Honor Scholar. Olivia Okoye. Hunter Thomas Ordner, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Raul Noah Orda, magna cum laude. Dana Victoria Peltier. Daniel Portillo. Paxton Jeffrey Proctor. Colton Lee Pulliam. Maria Lisseth Ramos. Anita Gol Razave, summa cum laude. Andrea Rapici, summa cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Lisette Marie Royal. Alyssa Renee Salinas, magna cum laude. Paris Raj Shahi. Jaden Suzanne Toe, cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Rule Lucas Vanderberg. Ashton Cameron Webb. Joshua Brian Williams, cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Lily Adrian Weiser. Gillian Brooke Accord for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Abdullah Muhammad Akhtiri. Trevon Kobe Antoine, magna cum laude. Caleb Zane Beaver. Cahill Xavier Burleton. Samuel Clayton Campbell, magna cum laude. Ty David Chris. Deshaun T. Delgado. Shanae Lakeisha Edwards. Rihanna Najee Ferguson. Kyle David Hackett, summa cum laude. Scott Thomas Harris, cum laude. Garvin Bernard Joseph, magna cum laude. Samuel Keith Lee, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Bernard Ling, cum laude, Red Wine Honor Scholar. Paul Mann Wynn. Melina Tamara Revere. Zachary Bruce Scribner. Sakel Nathaniel Semper, magna cum laude. Ernwell Tong, magna cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Neville Kamlish Vora, cum laude. Nedabaya Ishmael Warner, magna cum laude. Alexandria Nicole Wester, magna cum laude. Kewen White, summa cum laude. Roxanne Linnell Farron Carlisle. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of May 2023.
Congratulations. We are proud to welcome you as graduates of Midwestern State University. Will all undergraduates now please stand? All right. All right, undergraduates, as the final rite of commencement, you may now move your tassel from the right side of the mortarboard to the left. Congratulations, you may now be seated.
Graduates, let me be among the first to welcome you as a graduate of MSU Texas. Though an important period of your life has come to a close, you will carry your alma mater wherever you are. Never forget who you are and never forget where you came from. Throughout your life, take every opportunity to reach back and to continue your engagement with university. Now, I need your help, graduates. Let's take a final moment to recognize all those who instill in our students the high academic values of Midwestern State. Because of them, your degree and that of those who will follow will continue to stand for excellence. Would all MSU faculty, staff, and administration please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Now, would the parents of the graduates please stand and let us thank you? Now, would the spouses and partners of the graduates please stand? How about the children of the graduates? Please stand. Now let's have, how about the grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends of the graduates? Thank you all for your contribution to your graduate success. Graduates, please stand up and join me in recognizing your family, friends, everyone who has helped you along the way. Please stand and recognize them. Now let's please all stand. Let's please all stand and join Destiny Mitchum, accompanied by the MSU Faculty Brass Quintet, in the singing of the Alma Mater. You can find the lyrics printed on the back of the commencement program.
Hail to Midwestern, hail maroon and gold. We praise alma mater as days of old. Here's to the Mustangs, long may we stand. to victory, on hand in hand.
Audience, please be seated. When the recessional begins, the platform party will lead the faculty and graduates to exit the Coliseum as members of the audience remain seated. You may meet your graduates outside in the plaza near the flagpoles to continue the celebration once the recessional is completed. Thank you for your attendance here today, and the MSU Faculty Brass Quintet may begin the processional.